Hello home bosses, my name is Nuria Corby from thehomeboss.com. Welcome to my channel, which is all about helping you to make an income online through self-publishing. And today I wanted to talk to you about book sales. Do you struggle to sell your books? I know that in my case, when I first started, I found it easy to create the books in a way. Once I was used to making them, creating the books was the easy part. But selling the books, that was a different story. And I imagine that a lot of you have got the same issues when it comes to selling books. What changed for me was that I discovered branding. And I know that branding sounds like a very technical or abstract word. What is branding anyway? But it's actually not that difficult. There is certain things that you can do with your publishing business that create a brand for you. And that has really helped me increase my sales. And I just want to show you on this graph quickly what happened in my case. So here we are on my screen for my royalties in all of the time that I've been on Amazon KDP. So I started in December 2019. You can see that here. And you can see the graph of my sales, and if I move it onto the bar chart, you can see it even better. And you can see that when I started, I wasn't making too many sales for a few months, and then it picked up during Q4, as it usually does, and it then decreased again the following year, and then I had a big spike in Q4 again, and it really decreased the following year. But then can you see at this point here, just when it starts in October 2022, there's a big spike for Q4, but then you can see that the following months are not going down as much as they used to. There are far more sales and they look more consistent as well. And that is because I started branding, I think it was the middle of 2022 when I started, because you can see the effect it had starting in October of 2022 and then going over Q4 and then into 2023. So 2023 was a lot more consistent, and I know the reason was branding. And branding was the one thing, it was like a revelation to me, because I had no idea that this could have the effect that it had. Now that I have got 3 established brands and I can see how they are developing and how they're growing, I can see why was branding so important when it came to me creating more sales. So branding was crucial in my business to really sustain my sales. Even when I had a break last year when we moved house, and we had a lot of disruption with the new house as well because we were renovating it, and I didn't really produce many books, and I still produced a really good income, and that is all down to branding. So as you can see, the sales before I started branding were still good. There were sales, but it really became much more consistent once I started branding. So everything I learned about branding, I've now put into a course, and you probably saw that I published a book on branding, and it was difficult to really have certain types of lessons in the book because a book can't show you videos, for example. And I decided to create the course because I could show you on screen step by step how to do certain things. So if you're struggling with sales, or you don't know what to do next, or you don't know what kind of book to publish next, this course will help you with that, because it gives you a strategy and it gives you something to focus on. So if you want to give your publishing career a really good foundation, this could be very useful for you. So I want to go inside the course a little bit and show you what's involved and what you need to do. And you know that I've got a lot of videos on branding as well on this channel, so that can give you a better idea of what's involved with branding. So I will leave a playlist of those videos after this video, but if you want to take a look at the course, let's hop onto the screen share and I'll show you. So this is my course, Mastering Branding for Self-Publishers, and it's basically a blueprint to building a brand to grow your sales. It's already had some reviews from people that really liked it, and I show you a little bit inside the course. So there's a content here that you can look at on the sales page anyway. You see all the lessons that it includes, but I'm going to show you inside the course. So once you head inside the course, this is the first page that you see. So you've got the welcome to the course, and then you have an introduction that explains to you how you should take the course, what's the best way to go about it. And it's a good idea to really go through all of this. And then it gets to the branding basics. So these are all the theoretical lessons. So it tells you what branding is, why you should brand. It gives you plenty of examples of branding. It tells you what a mission statement is, how you can use a mission statement. And there's a lot of exercises as well, so that you can really create your brand as you do the course. As you go through the course, you can at the same time build your brand. The second module is all about creating a brand identity. And this really goes into a lot of detail. It helps you to determine who your audience is, why you should have a customer avatar, what that even is, what are brand archetypes. So it also walks you through finding your brand name. So there's some really good tips under those lessons alone, because there are things that I did when I created my brands where I made mistakes, and I'm explaining all of that in these lessons so that you don't make the same mistakes that I made. And there's a lot of value in those lessons there. And there's always a lot of exercises and homework as well that I give you, so you can really practice what you've learned. And now we come to the interesting part of the course. These are the actionable steps. So all of those lessons you've had before is the theory, and it is important that you know the theory, but this is the practical stuff now, and this is the bit that I personally really like, because to build a brand, there's only really 4 things that you need to do. One of them is to set your Author Central site up on Amazon. The second one is to create a website or a landing page. The reason for that is so that you can do the third thing, which is to create an email list. And the fourth thing is to set up your social media pages and how you even advertise your brand on social media. How do you promote your books on social media? So all of that is covered here. So the first bit is all about Author Central and how you set one up, how you create your author bio, and there's examples and exercises to help you. The second is about your website or landing page, and I show you first of all how you can set up a landing page in ConvertKit for free. So most of the things that I explain in the course are done with the free version of certain apps or programs, and it's not easy to find free versions all the time. Sometimes you have to pay for things, but I managed to find a way to do this for free. And I did that because for those of you who are just starting, cost is a big thing, and we don't always have the budget to do things. So I tried my best to help you build your brand for free. So this is how to create a landing page, and there is a difference between a landing page and a website, and I explain all of that in the course. But I also show you not just how to make a landing page, but I show you how to create a full-blown author website with Payhip. And again, it's free. So this is what's so good about this. There are lots and lots of really helpful practical exercises, practical lessons that you can create your brand with, and it's for free. So then I give you some lead magnet ideas, and I explain exactly what a lead magnet is in this next lesson, which is all about your email list. One of the most important things that you can do for your books, for your book brand, is to have an email list. Because when you are selling on platforms like Amazon or like eBay or Etsy, any of those platforms, they all have an algorithm, and also your social media sites, they have algorithms. And sometimes the algorithms change, and that means that people see less of your books, or they change and they don't see your promotions on social media. So you're always dependent on the site's algorithm, or a site could go down, for example. What if Amazon I think it's very unlikely, but what if something happened and it went down for a while? You wouldn't be able to sell your books. What if Facebook or Twitter or any of the social media sites were offside for a while? Then you wouldn't be able to reach your customers. An email list is the one way that you can always reach your customers. I would go as far as to say that your business is your email list. And that is something that I never really understood in the past. I do understand that now. And it's really important. And this is why this module is probably one of the most important modules in the whole course. And that is how to build your email list. And again, I show you how to do things as much as possible for free. And the next lesson is all about your social media accounts. And it's not so much about how to set them up, because there are plenty of videos and tutorials on how to set up a Facebook account. That's not what this lesson is about. This is about what to post on social media. What platform should you pick? How often should you post? And there's a really handy one where you can use ChatGPT to generate your content for your social media platform. So you can generate a whole content calendar with the help of ChatGPT. And there's a bonus as well at the end. There's bonus lessons, and they are all about diversifying your brand. So there's ways that you can diversify your author brand. You don't just have to sell books. You can do a lot of other things to create an extra income. And I think it's really important to create an extra income, because KDP is fantastic, and this is where most of my income comes from. But if anything happens, you do need to diversify just in case. You never know what life can throw at you. And it's good to have several income streams going on at the same time. So in the bonus module, I'm telling you all about the different things that you can do as well as sell your books. So you can see there are over 70 video lessons. I tried to make it as interesting as possible so that it's not too dry and boring, and I've included plenty of exercises, plenty of case studies as well. So it's a very comprehensive course, if I can say so, and I hope you find it interesting. So you don't need a marketing team or a branding expert to show you what to do. You can do this all by yourself just by following these steps. And I'm officially launching this course now, so it's live for you now. Normally it's priced at $147, but I'm having a launch discount and I'm taking $50 off the course. So at the moment you can buy it for $97. It's a huge course. There is a lot inside, and it's really for those of you who are serious about building a publishing business. It's not about publishing a book here and there. It's about creating a whole business around your books. And everything is included that you need to know. So I hope this video has given you an idea. I'm really excited about it because I know that this helps with your book sales. If you're buying this course and you've got any questions whatsoever, you can contact me in the Facebook group. I'll be there to help you out, and there'll be other people as well that are in the same boat as you, and we can all support each other. I made this course so that you can sell more books. It's all about creating a solid business foundation and a solid business that produces for you. You don't want to put in all this work and then not see the results. So this is all about creating a book business that works for you and that produces an income from home. And if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below this video. I'll try my best to answer all of them. And if you're watching this video after the promotion has ended, I will be running more promotions. I'm sure I will be running a big Black Friday promotion. So all is not lost if you're watching this video after the promo has ended. But I hope that you find this interesting. I hope that it's helping you. I've got a lot of free resources as well on my website and on this YouTube channel. There's lots of videos that help you create your brand, but the course really covers everything. And I just want to remind you again that this course is in kind of two sections. The first part is the theory and everything that you need to know about branding. And the second part is really the practical side, the actionable steps that you can take to create your brand. So when you watch a lesson, you can actually follow the steps in that lesson and create your brand as you go along. So by the end of the course, you'll have created your own book brand, and that is exciting. So I hope you like it. I hope you're interested. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.